Alright, what's up guys? This is Prophet Steve here, and I want to shoot this quick video and talk about TV Boss. Now I want to go over the product and then I'm going to show you on the back end because I did purchase it. I purchased both the multi-channel license and I have the agency license, and I'm going to get into what that means on both of those. But to start, I just want to kind of go over this and tell you about what kind of opportunity this is. What the software does is it allows you to quickly build Roku channels. And if you don't know what a Roku is a device that both is built into TVs and that you can buy as a standalone device, and you can buy it as a streaming stick that allows you to watch programming on Roku. And again, if you don't know what Roku is, you can go out to Roku.com. And you can learn all about what Roku is, what it does, and all the different types of programs that are available. Now, the incredible opportunity here is we are at a time and place where a lot of people are cutting cable, they're cutting satellite, and they're going to online streaming services. And it used to be that it was very, very difficult to build a Roku channel because there was some crazy programming involved, and it was just not very friendly to do. But what this product does is, with a very simple interface, you just enter some blanks, you enter some fields, and you just follow it step by step, and it creates what's called a feed with all of your content, all of your videos, that then is sent to Roku that you set up when you set up your channel, and automatically pulls in this feed, and then it builds your channel and it serves up your channel for people that are watching on Roku. Now, I've been doing online marketing, offline marketing for years now, and to me this is one of the biggest opportunities I've seen in quite a long time. I think with the big shift on everybody moving away from cable and satellite TV, and I think the ability to quickly build your own channel is just an amazing, amazing opportunity. So let's get into a little bit what is offered here, and then again I'm going to log into the back end. This is going to be just a quick review and a demonstration of what the software does and how I think you can make money with it. So here is the main sales page for TV Boss, and it's going to tell you some of their examples that they used on their testing, and it's going to give you some of the features of it. It's going to give you some income proof of some of the advertising that they ran on some of their channels, and they got this type of revenue. Now, one of the coolest things about this, I've started building my own channels. I'll get into that real quick. I've built out a few test channels, and the ones that I've enabled so far, I mean, this is not an exaggeration. You can build a channel and literally within a couple of days you can have 5,000-10,000 people that have installed your channel and that are watching it. So think of this as a new way to get eyeballs on your content. So if I keep scrolling down here, let's see what else they talk about. Here's some specific examples. Some of this is from the Facebook group, that once you sign up, you get to be a part of this Facebook group, which I also will tell you is one of the best communities I've been in, where people are helping each other, they're giving examples, people are offering free training, and it's a great way to network and see what other people are doing and what's working. So here are some examples of test channels that they set up and the kind of subscribers that they're getting, and they actually give you the niches. So again, that one's for guitars. There's one in the pet niche, dog training, and there's another one that I believe is, it says chess. I'm going to keep scrolling down here. So they give more examples on just some of the features, some of the results that other people have got, and they give you some of the benefits down here. The thing about this is, at a top level, it really is pretty simple. You know, you can build out a channel in whatever niche, make your channel look nice, you can publish it to Roku, and then you can flip it on, and just as simple as that, you're going to have people that are subscribing to it and watching your content. And they go into some of the stats on Roku. So the sales page does a pretty good job of going into what it is. And here is a screenshot of the software that is used and how it works. And I'm actually going to physically log in and show you. So real quick, if you buy the front end, I would recommend that you definitely buy the multi-channel, and that's going to allow you yourself to create as many channels as you want on your own server. So you really only need a couple of things to use this. You need the software, which you will get when you buy this, and then you need some pretty good hosting to host thumbnails and the software to build the feeds. And then the last thing you need is you need a place to host videos. The host that they recommend you use is a yearly fee, and it's not too much considering the opportunity and the amount of content that you can create and publish with this. So that is the front end offer. So now that I've shown you that, I'm actually going to log in to the Roku TV Boss software. And I'm going to blur this out so you can't see my information. So once I log in, okay, you can see I'm logged in, and I'm just going to explain real quick what this is. So you have a very simple page here that you use to create your feed that is set in your Roku channel on your Roku developer account, and you set one of these up for each channel, and this is the feed or the information that Roku uses to serve up your TV channel. I won't get too deep into this, but how it works is you would enter a unique ID, you enter the title of the program, you enter a short description, a category, and then you also have tags, which are like categories as well. This is more, genres is more like a top level category. Tags are how it's organized on your channel. And then you get down into the content, you have a date, and you have the length of the content, which is a video. And then you enter the URLs from the hosting that they recommend. And then you grab the thumbnail address, and then you point to where the thumbnail is hosted and the date, and that's pretty much it. And you would click on this update button, and then you would save your changes. And what it's going to do is it's going to create this JSON file, and this is what is going to be used on your Roku channel in your developer account. Now again, you used to have to do this by hand. There was some software out there that did it, but it was very confusing, very cumbersome. And what you've got here is a quick and easy way to build out this feed. And then you would take this JSON feed URL, and then you would enter it into the channel information, and that's what sets up the channel. So that's the software in a nutshell. It's very, very simple. It's very easy to use. It's very intuitive. And even if you're not a programmer or you've never done anything like this, all you have to do is gather the information and just enter it step by step, save it, and then you can test your channel, you can build it out, and then once it's ready to go, you make it live, and there's really not much more to it. So I wanted to show you just quickly the actual software that you're getting, and then again, if you're not familiar with Roku, just how big it has become, I wanted to show you some stats here. And this is recent information. This is from the end of December. It tells you, almost 24 million active accounts. I believe that's US. Average amount of time Roku users spend watching it, 50 hours a month. 7 billion hours of streamed content. And it goes on. The Roku market share right now is top, meaning they have the top market share versus other similar devices. And one of the things I like about this is Rokus are built into a lot of televisions that they're making. So to me, that's really strengthening market share, and it's going to continue. And then, so the next question you might be asking is, well, what types of content, what kinds of TV channels are in Roku? And if you don't have one, you can go out to this channel store on Roku and you can browse and you can see what types of programs are available now. Of course, there's going to be big Netflix, there's going to be big Hulu. Any big time app or company that you're used to seeing probably has a channel or a Roku app. But there's also all kinds of small channels, and that's where we come in, to where you could build a channel in just about any niche and get new subscribers quickly. So that's the big opportunity here. It hasn't been available for the small guy like you and I to build a TV channel. So think about that for a minute. You can build a TV channel, have it in the homes of millions and millions of Americans, And it's very, very simple to do. There's people building channels in all kinds of niches. So let's say you're into cooking, as an example. You could actually build out your own cooking channel. All you need to build a channel is good video content. You cannot stream directly from YouTube to Roku, and that's the point of building the feed like we talked about. You have to get separate video hosting, but you could take your own YouTube content if you have good content, and those could be videos for your own Roku channel. So think about all the different kinds of niches that you could build a channel for. So if you have a Roku, you can go and you can see what I'm talking about on some of the channels already on there. If you don't have a Roku, just browse this channel store and you can get some ideas on what you can actually build for a channel. It's pretty much endless as long as it follows, basic guidelines. So that's one way you can make money with this. You could build out your own channel. You can serve up ads at the end of your videos that could point to websites and direct people. You could have a phone number that people could call. So think TV, think of a commercial where you're watching something and then you see a bit about please call us or please visit our website, and that's exactly what you could do here. Now the other thing you can do with TV Boss, you can buy the front end, you can build your own channels, but I think the real money with this is to buy the agency license and build out channels for other companies. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I've started to do. If you have your own digital agency or you've done any kind of marketing services, this is a perfect opportunity to go to a business and say, would you like to be on TV? And that's a very simple question, but many businesses, especially businesses that want to get their brand out there or it's important enough to them, they are willing to pay a lot of money to get their business on TV. So if you do buy this, I hope you will consider the agency license because it is a bit more money, but it's definitely worth it. It will pay for itself the very first client that you get. And I don't want to promise any earnings or anything like that, but let's just say, what you pay for it, there are people that are getting 5 to 10 times that on just one client. And you can approach local clients, you can approach national clients, you can contact them in many different ways and just simply offer up a TV channel, an easy turnkey service for a TV channel, and I guarantee you that there are going to be a lot of businesses out there that want to get on TV. So that goes back to the big opportunity. There's an opportunity for you to build out your own stuff, but I think the bigger opportunity is to get the agency license and build out channels for other companies. So I'm going to leave you with that. I've got a couple of bonuses that if you buy this from my link, from my affiliate link, I'm going to give you the bonuses that are listed. And just know that I am not exaggerating when I say what kind of opportunity this is. This is unique. This is not the same old service that, especially if you go out and you try to sell this service to businesses, this is not the same old thing that they've seen over and over again. You could take this thing and run with it and literally change your life with the amount of income that you could get with just a handful of clients. Please subscribe to my channel for more marketing tips. And I hope you will take advantage of this offer. Buy TV Boss, at least buy the multi-channel. Build out your own channels. And do please consider buying the agency license because, again, this is a type of opportunity you're not going to see very often. So with that, take care, and I wish you success.